Hi guys, this is the new 2019 Mitsubishi Triton. Okay, now this is not exactly all new because the platform is still from the predecessor, but such is the amount of changes that Mitsubishi has lavished on this car, it is also not entirely fair to call it a facelift. So they have extensively restyled and re-engineered this car. So it is safe to say, it is safe to call this, at the very least, the new Triton. Okay, even if it's not entirely new, but safe to say much of the componentry of this car is very new from compared to its predecessor. The version that this variant that you're looking at here, this is the Adventure X model. It's not cheap, 137,000 ringgit, but it is one of the most comprehensively equipped pickup trucks in its class. And when your competition includes the already very advanced Ford Ranger, to be able to say that really tells you just how much Mitsubishi has upped its game with regards to this car. The Triton has always been highly regarded for its driving dynamics. We always say that the Triton is one of the most car-like in its behavior, fantastic handling, chassis, powertrain. But now Mitsubishi has upped its game. They have also significantly beefed up the Triton's technology count as well. So let's start with the engine. 2.4 liter MIVEC turbo diesel, 181 PS, 430 Newton meters of torque. All right, paired to a 6-speed transmission, automatic in the case of this Adventure X model. Okay, but really, what is the impressive thing about this car really is the features lah. Okay, I'll dive into that later, but we just take a quick run of its design. If we start with the back, okay, so you can see here the back, they have changed the tail lights. The first two generations of the Triton, it has a more the side has a more triangular shape. Now they have made it, more upright, more rectangular, more chunky. Yeah, so maybe that brings it in line with what you see of most other pickup trucks as well. So you can see also here the illumination pattern that they have built to the lights. Okay, but they still kept this character line here. This character line from before is still maintained there. So as a nod to its heritage. And so you can see here, this is the tailgate handle, and this the reverse camera here, nicely integrated here. Open this. Okay, so it does not have the easy release tailgate as the D-Max or the Ford Ranger. So the bumper there also, two-tone bumper design, quite nice, expressive. I like it. This sports bar here, very aggressively designed, looks almost aerospace inspired, very aerodynamic looking. I don't think it serves anything more than cosmetic purpose, but it looks fantastic. And of course, Mitsubishi has also put some stickers along the side here. These stickers, they really serve to highlight the character lines that the designers already built into the car. So, when you look at the Triton, this is a Triton, familiar Triton design cue. It's not just for cosmetic purposes. There is a functional reason as well. So here is where the cargo bay terminates. And by designing the cabin with this J shape, what Mitsubishi has done is they allow the rear passengers to be shifted ever so slightly backwards to give more space in the cabin. All right, so we come to the front. Oh, before that, we look under the side mirrors. We've got 360-degree camera here, and the front camera is placed here, right under the number plate. So here in this Adventure X model, you've got LED daytime running lights, you've got LED projector headlamps, and yeah, so this front end, very, very bold, very, very expressive. This is, I think, perhaps the biggest, this front end really will take some getting used to, but I think now, right, when you look at the Triton, it really gives you the impression that this pickup truck means business, and there's nothing else in the segment that looks quite like it on the road. Okay, nice job, Mitsubishi. And you look up there, that module there, that is the camera module for the forward collision warning and mitigation system. So from the front here, I don't see any radar module. It's probably embedded inside the Mitsubishi Shield here. Okay, this is not the two camera system that Subaru or Perodua uses. Otherwise, you would see two cameras up there. It's a single camera there. So there's bound to be a radar module somewhere here. I believe it's behind the Mitsubishi logo. All right. So yeah, this truck, get this, it has forward collision warning. It has auto braking. It has blind spot warning. It has rear cross traffic alert. So, and also it has this well, I can't remember what's the exact name for it, but let's say like you are parked at a wall, facing a wall. Now, it is too bad that it's not quite safe for me to try it, but let's say like you are parked facing a wall and you accidentally put your gear to drive and you step on the accelerator, the car will stop you from moving and spare you an entirely unnecessary but carelessly acquired repair bill. Okay, so let's step inside. Okay, so coming in. Now, so what I explained earlier about the seats being moved back, you can see the dividends here with this fantastic amount of leg room. All right, and so what else? I've got, well, decent, the seat cushion has good support angle and a good depth. So it goes all the way nearly to the back of my thighs, but not quite there. I also get good recline angle as well. So this will be less tiring for long distance journeys. I've got this armrest here with two simple molded cup holders. Here, okay, you've got two USB ports here, and this tray here, okay, very useful for you to just stow your phone away. All right, so if you want to charge your phone, that's the tray to put it. And one thing I think most passengers would appreciate is this rear aircon vents. So Mitsubishi is currently, I believe, the only pickup truck with this setup. All right, quite ironically, they don't have this in the Outlander, which presumably needs it a bit more. Okay, so there are dedicated controls. Let me just start the engine so that I can try it out. Okay, so let me just press this on. All right. So reduce blower speed. So this is fantastic. I don't have temperature control at the back, but I have blower speed. So here I can feel, yeah, the air is coming out. This one is closed. So what you do is you pull this flap down, okay, and that's when you direct cool air towards you. So right now I'm feeling the breeze blowing like this. Very nice, very, very good. This is fantastic. So let's adjourn to the driver's seat. Okay. Let's start by showing you the instrument cluster. Very clear, simple, no nonsense. Okay, so you got this button here where you press to change the multi-info display. Okay, now, all right, various functions here, and you can see here the Triton here also has auto high beam. So very advanced feature. It's a luxury car class feature lah. So you can see here, this is the stability control switch. This one this one adjusts the sensitivity of the auto braking system. So you can change to front, middle, near, depending on how, your choice on how to set how proactive you want the auto braking system to be. So you've got paddle shifters here, this 4-spoke steering here, chunky 4-spoke steering, nicely finished, okay, wrapped with a sort of sort of leather wrapping, but it's a soft touch material. Okay, so here's the head unit. It is a simple 2-DIN system. Looks like a locally sourced unit. A good response. But of course, some of the graphics appearance looks very aftermarket lah, but still alright, pretty alright for this segment. You got single zone auto climate control, and down here this is where you can activate or disable the blind spot warning system, and this controls the parking sensor. This allows you to toggle the 360-degree camera. Now if you look at the fonts, okay, the labeling, the way this switch is printed and labeled, this has to be a locally added feature, okay, because you look at the font of this camera word versus this sonar word, this has to be locally sourced, no two ways about it. Okay, this is a single USB port here. This connects to the head unit, I believe. 12-volt socket. This slot here, amazingly deep. All right, and let me just show you one little nifty feature. So I've put the gear into drive. Okay, now I just move a bit and I activate my left signals. So what it does is that the car now shows you this is the display from the left side, and this is the 360-degree display. So what this does is this sort of serves as a blind spot watch for you, so that you can see what is to your left or to your right. But then again, right, most of the time I've been so accustomed to using the side mirror that I didn't really realize its presence until driving, after I drove about 10 kilometers, and I did use the signals. So yeah, it may take some time for you to get accustomed to its presence. So can't really tell how useful this would be as you drive it. But this is one of those things that it's already there. They've already provided for the 360-degree camera system. So it is good on Mitsubishi that they tap onto the visual feed and use it this way. The resolution of the camera is distinctly average, but stitching of the image is good. So you can see this one almost seamless image, but then again, low resolution image, easy to stitch. But the good thing is, of course, it's easy to comprehend lah. That's the most important thing. Okay, so I'm going to put this back to park. All right, now and come down here, check this out. This is the 4x4 control knob. So this is 2H, 4H, and there is another 4HLC, 4LLC. So this is what we call Mitsubishi's Super Select 4-wheel drive system. It is slightly different from 4x4 systems used in other pickup trucks in the market. Allow me to explain. Mitsubishi's 4x4 system is the only one which you can engage 4H on tarmac. So you see, when I now I put into 4H, okay, it shows the front wheels engaging. Then now I put to 4HLC, that yellow thing in there locked. I push this down to 4L, is the same display. Now, what is the significance of this? Simply put, 4HLC here is actually the same as 4H in other pickups. 4H in the Triton here, this is the mode that is different from the other pickups. Why? Because there is a viscous coupling, all right, that allows the front and rear axles to rotate, to turn independently. So, and that is what allows Mitsubishi's 4x4 system for you to engage 4H on the road. All right, other pickup trucks don't use 4H on the road unless it is very, very wet. It is 4H in other pickup trucks is only applicable in situations where the road is actually slippery. You are anticipating some degree of slip on the wheels. All right. Now, so now you come back here, got a couple of cup holders, and This console is rather deep. So yeah, that's about it. The cabin design, pretty nice. Okay, nice choice of materials, almost car-like. Of course, all these are hard plastics lah, can't run away as a pickup truck, but looks to be built with decent quality. Nothing wrong with nothing to complain about with regards to its design. So yeah, so this is the walk around of the 2019 Mitsubishi Triton. So as you can see right now, I am in Gotong Jaya, so stay tuned for the Genting run as well as the drawing video. Cheers guys.